Welcome to the wild African savanna, where nature's beauty often hides cruel struggles for survival beneath the golden morning sun. Here, a majestic herd of giraffes moves gracefully across the plains, their long necks reaching for the highest acacia leaves. Among them walks a young calf, but unlike the others, this little one carries a heavy and dangerous burden today. Attached firmly to its slender neck is a massive nest of aggressive wasps, a parasitic nightmare causing constant stinging pain. The poor creature shakes its head in desperation, trying to dislodge the intruder, but the nest holds fast against its skin. Every movement triggers the angry swarm, sending waves of sharp, burning pain through the young animal's exhausted and fragile body. Desperate for relief, it rubs against a tree, but this only angers the colony further, intensifying the relentless stinging attack. The skin around the nest is swollen and inflamed, a clear sign that the venom is taking a heavy toll. Weak and trembling, the calf looks toward its mother, seeking the comfort and protection that every young animal instinctively needs.
Just a little further.
It tries to approach the herd, but the loud, threatening buzz of the wasps acts as a terrifying warning signal. Even the mother, driven by survival instinct, recoils in fear, knowing that the angry swarm poses a danger to her. When stray wasps begin to attack the adults, panic spreads instantly, forcing the mother to choose self-preservation over maternal duty. The entire herd retreats rapidly into the distance, leaving the young calf isolated and vulnerable in the unforgiving wild landscape. It tries to follow, but exhaustion weighs it down, and the gap between the calf and safety widens every second. Now truly alone, the calf faces the wilderness with a buzzing tormentor attached to its neck, draining its remaining energy. The vastness of the savanna swallows the small figure, highlighting the terrifying reality of being abandoned in predator territory today. Thirst drives it to a small waterhole, but the heavy nest makes the simple act of drinking an agonizing struggle. From the shadows of the dense bush, a pair of cold, yellow eyes watches, sensing the vulnerability of the abandoned calf. A leopard, the master of stealth, lowers its body and creeps closer, seeing an easy meal in the weakened animal. The calf senses danger and freezes, but pain and exhaustion have dulled its reflexes, leaving it with little chance to escape. With explosive speed, the predator bursts from its cover, closing the distance in seconds, ready to take down its prey. The calf attempts to flee, but its legs buckle, and the leopard leaps, aiming for the neck to deliver a kill. But nature has a twist in store. The leopard's attack strikes not the flesh, but the massive nest of wasps. Exploding like a landmine, the disturbed colony unleashes its full fury, swarming out in a buzzing cloud of pure rage. The hunter becomes the hunted as thousands of stingers pierce the leopard's face, forcing it to release its grip immediately. Overwhelmed by the stinging onslaught, the leopard abandons the hunt, fleeing into the bush to escape the wrath of the swarm. Miraculously, the very burden that caused the calf so much misery has now saved its life from a lethal predator. But the victory is short-lived, as exhaustion and the lingering pain finally force the young animal to collapse in the dust. Fate, however, intervenes once more, as a safari vehicle carrying tourists approaches the secluded spot where the calf lies dying. Sharp-eyed visitors spot the unusual shape on the ground, quickly realizing that this is not a resting animal, but one in distress. Through their lenses, they see the horrific swelling and the remnants of the nest, understanding the urgency of the situation immediately. The guide wastes no time, radioing the wildlife rescue team, providing coordinates and describing the critical condition of the baby giraffe. Help is on the way, as a specialized veterinary team races against time, navigating the rough terrain to reach the patient.
Ready the net.
Upon arrival, the vets move with practiced calm, administering a mild sedative to ensure the animal remains safe during the procedure. As the calf drifts into a deep sleep, the team springs into action, preparing their instruments to remove the parasitic burden. With steady hands, the lead veterinarian begins the delicate process of cutting away the hardened nest without damaging the skin. The mass is finally removed, revealing the raw and angry wound underneath, which requires immediate cleaning and potent antibiotic treatment. They thoroughly clean the infected area, applying soothing ointments and administering medication to fight the toxins and prevent further infection.
It's secure.
While the wound is treated, others monitor the calf's vitals, offering gentle touches to comfort the sleeping giant during surgery. Deciding it needs further care, they carefully load the sleeping calf onto the truck to transport it to a sanctuary. Safe within the sanctuary, the calf receives round-the-clock care, fluids, and nutrition to rebuild its strength after the ordeal. Days turn into weeks, and with proper treatment, the angry swelling subsides and the wound begins to heal beautifully. Strength returns to its legs, and soon the young giraffe is walking confidently and feeding with a healthy appetite again.
So happy out here.
The rescue team watches with pride, knowing their intervention has turned a certain tragedy into a story of hope and survival. Finally, the day of freedom arrives, and the truck returns to the open plains to return the survivor to the wild. The gate opens, and with a cautious step, the giraffe re-enters its home, breathing in the scent of freedom once more. In the distance, familiar shapes appear against the horizon, and instinct takes over as it trots towards a potential new family. It approaches a new herd, and this time, without the buzzing danger, it is greeted with curiosity rather than fear. Accepted into the fold, the young giraffe finds its place, no longer an outcast, but a thriving member of the group. Its eyes, once filled with pain and fear, now shine with the resilience and vitality of a true survivor of nature. Looking back, it is incredible to see the transformation from a dying, rejected creature to this majestic, healthy animal today. As the sun begins to set, painting the sky in orange and purple, the herd moves together in a peaceful rhythm. Nature has restored its balance, turning a cruel twist of fate into a remarkable second chance at life for this calf. From above, the savanna looks peaceful, hiding the millions of stories of survival that play out on its stage every day. Bonds are formed and strengthened, reminding us that even in the wild, connection and community are essential for survival and happiness. Just like the wildflowers that bloom after a storm, life has a way of persisting and flourishing against all odds. For the rescuers, moments like these are the ultimate reward, fueling their passion to protect and serve the natural world.
Look at that!
Though danger always lurks in the shadows of the bush, today was a victory for life, compassion, and human intervention. Growing stronger every day, the young giraffe reaches for the sky, claiming its rightful place in this magnificent wild kingdom. The golden light of dusk wraps around the savanna, a gentle closing curtain on a day filled with drama and redemption. This story is a testament to resilience and the unexpected ways nature can surprise us, even in its darkest moments. As night falls, the savanna sleeps, but the story of the giraffe who wore a crown of wasps will be remembered. Under the vast canopy of stars, life continues its ancient rhythm, waiting for the sun to rise on another new day. Let this story inspire us to respect and protect these magnificent creatures and the fragile ecosystems they call their home. From pain to freedom, every life saved is a victory for our planet and a reminder of our shared responsibility. Thank you for joining us on this emotional journey of survival, resilience, and the life-saving power of kindness and care. If you enjoyed this story, please like and subscribe to Video Creator for more amazing tales from the natural world.